Hi, welcome back. I'm Rebecca from Global Heal Chiropractic, and I started talking to you yesterday about some education in regard to weight loss. Now, we were primarily focusing on why it's so difficult to lose weight, and that's because our bodies are toxic, and toxins are primarily held in fat cells. And this is actually a protective mechanism for our bodies to protect the vital organs. So it's good that we have those toxins stored in fat, but eventually it will become problematic and lead to more serious disease. So weight loss in and of itself is good for health, but just because a person is thinner doesn't mean they're necessarily healthier. A thin person can actually be holding on to a lot of toxins as well. And one thing that's important is to keep our elimination pathways working properly. So we need to be having regular bowel movements in order to get the toxins out of the body. So there are a few foods that are going to hinder the process of those bowel movements. And it's typically foods that are very high in sugar, foods that contain dairy, and carbs. Those are going to be the three main foods that cause your bowel movements to slow down and that cause your body to retain those toxins and house them in fat cells, having to create more fat cells in order to contain more toxins. And so there's primarily three foods that I would love to see people eliminate or greatly diminish from their diets in order to improve their health goals. The first one is soda. So whether it is diet soda or regular soda, diet soda is actually worse for you because it contains a component called aspartame. And aspartame is considered a neurotoxin. So if you find yourself with emotional highs and lows where you can go from stable to very angry, or you have difficulty controlling your emotions and you do drink a lot of diet sodas, it is a high possibility that the aspartame is affecting you neurologically, because it is found in many other foods. And so drinking sodas every day on top of consuming those other foods that you don't know contain aspartame can be very problematic for being able to control your mood. So I would highly recommend, due to the high level of sugar in soda, the aspartame, as well as high fructose corn syrup, which actually causes the body to hold on to weight. And so you will have a very difficult time losing weight if you continue to drink sodas. So preferably ditch the sodas and get back to drinking water. That's what's best for your body, filtered water at best. Now, the second most common offending food that is deemed as healthy for us is dairy products, or particularly one in particular, which is called yogurt. And I know you've all heard of that. A lot of you incorporate that food into your everyday eating habits. And why is yogurt problematic? Well, it's marketed to us as being so healthy because of the beneficial bacteria found in the yogurt. But in actuality, is that beneficial bacteria really there? Once you heat milk or pasteurize it, which is a heating process, you kill all the beneficial bacteria in the product. And so what's usually put back in the product is something synthetic and foreign to our bodies, which causes the immune system to actually have to work harder to process it. Also, when you look at the ingredients in yogurt, they are sky high in sugar. They can have more sugar than actually the soda that you're drinking, levels of 22, 25, 27 grams of sugar. Way too high for people that are trying to get off the weight roller coaster and try and lose pounds. So I highly recommend getting the yogurt out of the diet. The third offending food that is marketed once again as healthy for us are cereal bars. Cereal bars are high in carbs, high in sugar, and again, typically have ingredients like high fructose corn syrup. And so I can't express enough how these foods containing these items cause the body to hold on to weight and actually frustrate your efforts to lose weight. Now, we want you to be very successful. We want you to be serious about your health, but we also want you to have good food options. The best tip that I can give you for today is, if you are starting your day off with a soda, a yogurt, or a cereal bar, get rid of all of those and start your day out with good quality protein. And that is going to include free-range eggs, if you can get them from a reputable farmer that's not using any kind of herbicides or pesticides on the feed that the animals are getting, then you'll get the highest quality nutrition from free range or organic eggs. And that's going to be best to start your day. Another good option would be sausage or even uncured bacon. Try and avoid labels that have things like nitrites and nitrates. You want to make sure that the packaging says nitrite or nitrate free. These are chemicals that are going to hinder your process to weight loss. I hope these tips have been healthy tips for you today, and that you will consider taking advantage of them and making some changes in your diet so you can actually achieve your goals to better health and maybe lose some pounds along the way. If you like this video and you found it educational, I hope that you will share it with others so that they can get the most benefit for their health goals as well. Have a great day, and we're looking forward to moving the weekend to Friday. Take care.